Hi y'all, my name is Miss Ortiz. A couple of y'all may recognize me. I am the one who has been going into your ACE classes to present about college and career exploration. So today I want to talk to y'all about career pathways. To start off, we're going to do this fun little warm-up activity. If y'all can please stand up. We're going to be walking around the whole room and doing this fun little icebreaker. So as you just walking around, find a group with the number I'm going to say when I say stop. And then in that group, you're going to discuss a couple of questions, okay? So go ahead and start walking around the classroom. And teachers, if you need to pause the video, if you need longer time, or you can go ahead and just keep it playing. All right, we're gonna stop. If y'all can find a group of four, make a group of four people with the people around you. All right, the questions are gonna be, what's your favorite TV show? And what's your favorite movie? Go ahead and discuss that with your group. And y'all can pause the video here too. All right, after a couple of minutes, we're gonna walk around again after y'all discuss that. Go ahead and walk around. And we're gonna stop and find a group of 6 people. All right, the question is hot dog a sandwich? And the second one is cereal a soup? Go ahead and discuss that with your group. All right, once you are done, we're gonna do it one more time. Go ahead and start walking around. Make sure y'all are walking across the whole room, talking to different people. All right, stop. You're gonna get in a group of 2. So it's you and one other person. Okay, the first question that we're gonna discuss is, what career do you want to pursue after you graduate? Go ahead and discuss that. Teachers, if they need more time, go ahead and pause the video. If you are done, the second question is, what pathway will be required for that career field? Remember the pathways that we talked about in ACE class? What pathway would be required for that career field? Go ahead and pause the video and y'all can come back when you are done discussing. Awesome. So go ahead and take a seat again. Thank y'all for participating in that activity. And I know it may be a little weird with me not being in the room, but hopefully it worked out. We are gonna review a little bit of what we talked about in the ACE class, right? This is the pathway park. This is a map that the Denver Scholarship Foundation has created to give y'all a visual of what these paths look like after you graduate. So in the left bottom corner, you can see is the Future Center. This is your school. You are in school right now in the Future Center, right? Before you graduate, actually, you're gonna go through the financial aid fountain. So what this fountain is where you're going to start applying to free money such as scholarships, grants, through the FAFSA application. All of this is gonna be your senior year, okay? But just know before you graduate, you're gonna start applying for free money. After you graduate, you can go one of 3 paths, right? The first one is to earn a certificate. It would be most likely like a trade or technical school. You can do this in less than a year, actually. These are very short programs. After you get your certificate, you can go ahead and go into the land of possibilities. Or you can go and transfer into an associate's degree or even directly into university, right? The second path right here is going straight to an associate's degree at a community college. In a community college, you can get your associate's degree, but you can also earn a certificate too. An associate's degree usually takes around 2 years. After that, y'all are graduating and y'all can go into land of possibility, or you can transfer to a university. Now, the last path is you going straight to a university to earn your bachelor's degree. This usually takes around 4 to 5 years to get your bachelor's, and then you will graduate and go into the land of possibility, or what I call the real world. This is where you can build your career, own a business, start a business, or you can continue your education, right? You can go in for your master's, your doctorates, things like that. If you want more information, go ahead and scan this QR code right here on the right side. This will lead you to a lot of our resources for students regarding your pathway. Awesome. This is just explaining a little bit more of what I just went through. Now, I want y'all to go back into, open up your computers and go into Maya Learning through your student portal. It will be an application in your student portal called Maya Learning. Y'all have been in this before. This is where you took your interest profiler survey. And if you want, when you are in Maya Learning, if you can go to character, it will be a tab on the left side. Under character, you will have your results for your interest profiler. If you haven't taken it, please take it. It's a couple of questions based off your interest. But if you already took it, look up your most recent results, and it should be a list of different careers that were given to you based off your answers of the survey. When you have this pulled up, just take a quick look at the different career fields that came up for you. See which ones really pop out for you, which ones you're really interested in learning more about. If you don't know what they are, you can click on them and read the little description, and it has a lot of great information and demographics on that link. The reason I am having y'all pull this up is because we are having a college and career fair here at DMOK on April 11th. This is going to be open to all 9th through 11th grade. Y'all will be the first ones down there actually. All of 9th grade will be down in the new gym for our college and career fair on April 11th. What is going to be down here? It's going to be a fair style of a lot of different representatives from different career fields, from different colleges and universities, military, and there's going to be a couple of alumni, a couple of DMLK graduates that are currently in their career fields right now. I know there's a barber coming in, a real estater, realtor for real estate, and so there's a lot of unique different types of career fields coming in that day. And so this is just a great opportunity for you all to take advantage of this event and try to talk to and meet a lot of different people that might be in the career fields right now that you're interested in, right? Or there might be career fields here that came up on your list, right? That you can start asking them personal questions there in the moment in person to get some of that information that you might be interested in. So let's really try to take advantage of this opportunity, of this event. It is a networking event, right? So this requires y'all to start talking to a stranger that you've never met that is presenting on a topic that you may be interested in. So that's what we're going to be doing today, just practicing a couple of those social skills to prepare you to start talking to these people who are coming in to present about their career fields. So, the first activity that we're going to do is if you could meet someone who works at your dream job, what you want to do when you grow up, right? What would you ask them? I want y'all to come up with at least 2 questions that you would ask them, okay? Teachers, if you want to pause the video here, give them a couple minutes and you can come back when they're done. Awesome. Thank y'all for doing that. Hopefully y'all were able to think about 2 different questions you would ask. And it doesn't have to be just one career field. That's why I let y'all pull up your career list, right? There might be multiple interests that you may have, right? So now is the time to start exploring all those interests. The second activity I want to do with y'all is to start practicing introducing yourself to a stranger, right? So I want y'all to practice your introduction speech, right? It can go a little bit like this. You would have your name, you would say your grade, and maybe two interests, right, that you have. So, for example, hi, my name is Yesenia Ortiz. I am a ninth grader. My current interests right now are business and finance, right? Then you would go up to them and talk to them about, like, what do you do, right? What did you major in? What career path did you take, right, from the map? This can be, I just want you to practice the introduction part, right? Just going up to the person and being like, hi, my name is this, right? These are my interests. If it's a university rep, right, be like, does your school provide this major or program, right? Can I study what I want to do when I grow up at your school? So let's take a couple minutes and practice this with your partner next to you, right? And then come back when you are done. Awesome. We have a couple of questions here for you that you may want to use as a guide when you're down at the fair. You're gonna have this on a piece of paper when you're down there, but I want y'all to start practicing this right now, right? So a couple of questions y'all can ask colleges and universities are, what support do you offer students? What are the admission requirements? What are the requirements to get into this school? Right? You want to know this as soon as possible, right? So if they say you have to take 4 years of math, right now you are in your first year of high school, you can plan out 4 math classes within the next couple of years to make sure you meet that requirement, right? So asking what admission requirements are very important. So the third question is, how do I know what I should major in? So maybe some of y'all may not know what you want to do, right? And that's perfectly fine. I know I didn't when I was your age. So that's why I want to start exploring, because I wish I explored a little bit more early on, because I didn't find out actually until my second year of college. So I want to make sure y'all use your time wisely right now while you're in high school to really explore all the different possibilities that are out there so you have a better idea of what you want to do when you get to your senior year. So it's a possible question that you can ask a college rep, right? Of how do you know what you should major in, right? A couple of questions you can ask a career representative is, what steps did you take to get into your current career position? Maybe they didn't go for the career path you think you need for that career, right? Maybe they went a different route. So there's multiple ways to get to different positions. It is very interesting to hear the stories of the people who are currently in that position. So that's a great question to ask. Another question is, what level of education is recommended to secure a job in this career field? So on Maya Learning, when you hit that career button, it can tell you the levels of education you need for that. But it's good to hear from these representatives. Like, yeah, it may say you only need an associate's degree, but I recommend a bachelor's degree to really secure a job. Because someone who's interviewing with an associate's versus someone who's interviewing for the same position with a bachelor's degree, the person with the bachelor's degree most likely would get the job, right? So really asking these questions of what level of education they would recommend for that job. And the last question is, what do you enjoy about your career? This one's a very interesting one because you can actually find out a lot about what the actual day to day looks like in that position, right? It's not always like what they show in the movies. Actually working these type of career fields day to day may look very different from what you think. So make sure y'all take advantage of this opportunity that you have someone in person in front of you to ask all these questions. The last thing I want to do is just practice. So if you want, grab a partner, grab someone you feel comfortable with, or just in your table, and start practicing some of these questions. Right? Just role play a little bit of, hey, you're gonna be the representative, and I'm gonna be the student. I'm gonna do my little introduction speech and ask you a couple of these questions. Okay? We just want y'all to start getting comfortable with going up to strangers and asking these questions. So when the career fair comes, y'all are ready to go. Let me know if y'all have any questions. The last exit ticket I want y'all to do is if you can write down 3 to 4 questions that you came up with or from the list that you want to ask a representative during the college and career fair. Awesome. Thank y'all so much.